here with the beautiful
I can run my mouth.
Adina Howard.
Are you getting nervous?
In the morning, nah, but I'm just
Freak in the morning, freak in the evening.
Let me tell you something. I bump that hit right now.
Nice.
Right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it just came out yesterday. Okay.
That's what's up.
Now, number 2, you are beautiful, and you have not aged 1 minute since that song came out. Right?
That is the divine.
Yes.
And good genes.
And good genes.
Yes.
But now you have a nonprofit organization.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about that. What's going on with that?
So Indelible Arts is a nonprofit organization that I put together to help develop artists. I think it's important that they understand the business of music, because I think, when you start to look at television, people see the destination, they don't get to witness the journey.
Right.
And part of Indelible Arts is to introduce them to the journey. What happens along the way, which you should know along the way. Understanding about investing, understanding about contracts, and reading them, or having someone who's knowledgeable to read them, so that you don't just sign anything. Because so many of us have signed contracts that has basically milked us of our money.
Right.
And you're wondering where it is. And when you're like, okay, so why is my royalty check looking like this? What's going on with that? It's like, well, you gave your publishing away. And oh, you didn't know that when we gave you a quote unquote advance, you had to recoup that. A lot of people don't even understand what the word recoupment means.
Right.
So there's a lot that goes along with this business. It's not just getting, behind a mic and in front of a camera and singing and dancing. It's, there's a lot of information that you should know prior to.
Right. We've seen so much happen since, that hit song and now, because so many people have learned from people like yourself and others who, I'm not going to say I hate to use it, but, who basically paved the way.
Absolutely.
Paved the way. So people have had opportunities to learn from your mistakes.
I hope so.
From your accomplishments, and the things that so it's a wonderful thing that you're giving back. Now, what inspired you to do that?
My experience in the industry. It was a little shaky, a little rough, because I didn't know any better.
Right.
And so to be an artist who looking at a royalty statement today, and I'm told that 20 years later I still have not recouped to receive a royalty check, it's like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? This can happen to you. If it happened to me, if it happened to New Edition, it can happen to you. Right. Because the powers that be love green artists, those who don't know any better, because if you're ignorant, ignorance is bliss for those who want to get over.
Right.
So if you're ignorant, it works for them.
Right.
And I choose to educate because I need them, I need our people to be knowledgeable. I think it's very important.
Now, if you had a word of advice to give to up-and-coming artists today, based on your information and your experiences from yesterday, what would you say to them?
Learn the business, because it's exactly that.
Yeah.
It's not a game. I mean, it looks fun.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's a business. Learn the business. Because if you don't understand it, if you don't know it, you're setting yourself up for failure.
Right.
Like they say, if you plan to fail, you fail to plan. Or if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Right.
And I want to make sure that they don't fail.
Now, how can people get in touch with you?
Oh my gosh, they can go to adinahoward.com. Social media is Facebook, Adina Howard, Twitter, Adina Howard, Instagram, The Real Adina Howard, THE, I always have to say that. Snapchat, Adina Howard, LinkedIn, Adina Howard, just a whole lot of Adina Howard. AdinaHoward.com, check me out.
That's right.
That's where they can find me.
Well,
If you can't find me on the internet, you can always find me on stage.
Okay. Now, do we have new music coming out?
Absolutely. Resurrection, The new album came out April 14th, Good Friday.
Good.
And a new video is out called Blasphemy.
Okay. Now, are we going to hear it tonight? Do you know? Or are you going to?
I am here to support True.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is why I'm here.
Me too. Me too.
Here to love on my boys.
Yes, that's right.
Yes,
that's right.
Absolutely.
But it is definitely, it's an honor for you to come through. Oh, well, thank you. And you're beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we getting this all on camera, y'all. So we getting that moment, you know.
I'm looking at him. He's like, God, he's handsome.
Oh, well.
Pleasant on the eyes, yes, you are.
God, she's beautiful.
So silly.
You know, you're going to make me go home and, like, rewind all the old videos, you know. I just, you know what, I'm going to talk to you off camera. I ain't going to tell everybody what I was doing, you know, because I've been listening to your music. And I didn't even know you was going to be here.
Nice. I love surprises, don't you?
I do, when they're good surprises.
Well, I'm glad this is a pleasant one.
This one is a pleasant one.
Yes.
This one is a pleasant one. So thank you so much. We are so honored. And, you know, we wish you the best, and we're going to be following you.
Thank you. Please do.
Yes, and I
I
will
wish
reach
you the blessed.
the blessed. I like that. I like that. We have to coin that. Wish me the blessed.
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
Adina Howard, y'all.
Let me lay it on the line. I got a little